Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Leigh Sports Village as we welcome you to tonight's match between the Leopards and Toulouse Olympique. And I've got the best seat in the house with a man alongside me, Cameron Smith. Cameron, my friend, I don't know about you, but I love Friday night football and this match is going to be a beauty.
G'day, Vossy.
With a long kick-off. Lamb marks the ball. Running along. Referee shouting held. That's tackle one. Shovels it wide. They're in hot pursuit. Halted by the defence. That's two. Comes up with a play the ball. Brings it up. Belmas puts him away. 3 is the call. Snappy pass. Slips in the short one. And down he goes. Plays the ball. Passes inside. Turns it inside. Cook has thrown it forward. Here's the scrum. With a quick pass. Through the first line of defence. 4 points. Superb try. A miraculous try.
Toulouse Olympique will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
A couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. And that's through.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Kicks long. Hands. Collects it on the full. Forced backwards. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
At dummy half. Weaves his way through that tackle. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Plays it. Hands. Out of dummy half. He's been hit hard. Rushes into dummy half. They force him back. Toulouse Olympique not able to break through the strong defence.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Gets to dummy half. Weaves his way. Breaks through another tackle.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Finally brought to ground.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up.
Kick it. Kick the ball. It's not rocket science. It's rugby league.
Referee calls held. That's the first of 6. Held is the call from the referee. Second of 6 tackles there. Goes long with a pass. Grabbed by the defence. That's the 3rd tackle. Gets the ball. Looks and turns the ball inside. Held call by the ref.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Lays it off. Offloads. Ipapi.
Well done.
He's shut down there by the defence. Just 1 to go in the set. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Kicks the football very high. That's a good take. Mid front on. The Leopards had them on the back foot there, but they'll have to hand it over. Play the ball now. Thinks he sees some space wide. They've got the numbers. Thrown to ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Hands. Runs from dummy half. Ball and all tackle. Wide ball. Twinkle toes.
He's proving elusive.
Nice defence there.
The defence is struggling here.
Hands. Looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Gets his hands free and offloads. Off the left foot.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Toulouse Olympique unable to break through.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Snaps it for a 1-pointer. Add 1 to the score. It's a field goal.
Well timed. Another point added to the score.
Goes long. Hands. There to field the kick. Absolutely hammered. Captured by the defence. First tackle there. That has shaken him up. Hands. Goes himself. Ready. Gives it on. Breaking his way through the line. What a run this is. Blows past the defence. And he's finally tackled.
A solid chase there.
Passes long. Smith.
Great pass.
He's gone straight past the third.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Hands. Dashes out of dummy half. And he runs into some effective defence. Delivers a long ball. Stefani.
Nice pass.
That came out of the blue. He's kicked a field goal.
Well, that's a turn up for the books. Another field goal for the score sheet.
The kickoff is deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Shovels it on. Pushed back in the tackle. Rounded up by the defence. That's one. There's metres to be made from dummy half. And he's stopped in that one. There's the second. They're closing the gap. They drive him back. Toulouse Olympique throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Look at that pass. A good two-man tackle there. Not making a great deal of ground. So, the first half is over. Well, out of 10, you probably wouldn't score it any higher than 1 in 5. What about it, Cameron?
Toulouse Olympique. They head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
The away side go to half-time in front. We'll have the second half in just a moment. We are back underway. And with a step. And almost beats the defence. There's the first tackle. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Driven back. Front on defence. And that's the second. Hands. Scoops it up and off he goes. He's run through another. He's got past another. He's tackled after making good metres. With a little bullet pass. Misses the tackle. Oh, well done. He's stolen the ball. He was just about through. Works it on. Moves it on. Dragged out. That's the second. Passes. Cook. Finds support. Armstrong. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's 3. Fires out a pass. Off Hangawi. Look out. He's through the line. Does well. There's an offload. Crashes to the ground. Strong defence here. Has a look and flicks it inside. Sends that pass out. The spiral bomb. Look out. Olberg with a good catch. He's almost made his way through. Delivering the short ball. Bamboozles the defence with a step. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Tries a back pass inside. Feeds it on. Good step. They force him back. Hands darting from dummy half. He shrugs off another. He's clear of another. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground.
Some enterprising play.
Out of dummy half he goes. He breaks through. He is unstoppable. Big metres made here.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. Wally Lewis-like pass. Serves up a wide ball. Terrible ball. Terrible.
No, first tackle.
Sends it back inside. Finds support inside.
Help them, tackle
Cut out ball. Lamb.
No,
That's a
tackle
good
three.
ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
A good chase will be rewarded.
Help them, tackle 4.
Loops it over the top. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Forced backwards.
No,
Two defenders and he's down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Hands. Decides to run from dummy half. Says adios to another defender. Clear of another tackle. He runs straight past another. Still trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Cater picks up the ball. Battered by the defence. Slips a pass away. Feeds the short ball. Past another. It's still on. Gets the try.
There are no words to describe what we've just witnessed here. Did I just dream that? Enjoy this try again on the replay, folks.
Won't be rushing this kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
It's a goal.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this, and why wouldn't they?
Toulouse Olympique lead by 14. Goes deep with a kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. Shrugs off the defence. He's wound up on this run.
The Leopards showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
They're in hot pursuit. Explodes through the defence. Wrapped up, no way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Mark on. Now that's a great step. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
He's got defenders closing. Offloads the ball. They're closing in. And down he goes.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Quick to get to the loose ball. They drive him back. Halted by the defence. That's the 5th tackle. At dummy half. Wide is the ball. No respect for ball security. And he'll be forced to play. This match has been decided. It's full time. Well, Cameron, what did you think about the match?
Toulouse Olympique came here tonight as underdogs and delivered a fine performance here. The coach will be happy with the way they used the football overall and the commitment they showed in defence.
On behalf of Cameron Smith, I'm Andrew Voss. We'll see you next time.